allow me fixing everything, and because there is always something to be fixed. Disclaimer, you might get an electric shock if you don't know what you're doing. So be careful and cautious, yeah? So, first thing is your computer is not starting. You press the button, no light comes out of it. Most likely is a power supply. This is a power supply, this is a power supply. Sometimes it sits on the bottom. This is the computer box, yeah? Well, maybe you already know that. When you press the button, nothing happens. Depending where the button is, absolutely nothing happens. So, it could be the button or it could be the PCU most of the time. Well, make sure that the cable is good. Yeah, make sure you got power coming. Make sure that the light on your extension is on. So we turn the thingy on, yeah, and watch for any trace that you see any lights on. Have a light on the board here. To make sure it's not the button, we can actually short the cable from the box. Yeah, comes to a board. These are the cables, and it comes on a few pins. You can find the location of your pins, and these are these two. Yeah, it says on them power switch. So we'll just short them out, and we'll make sure it starts. You can see we got the fan on, yeah. So the whole thing works. This means it's the button. If it does not start, we need to pull this connector out. This connector, I'll show you now, because it's easier to, this connector, yeah, and short, put a paper clip in between the green and the black one, yeah, in between the green and the black one, put a paper clip. If it does not start, it's the power supply. There is nothing else to be. Now, power supply is starting, but there is no picture onto the screen, yeah. It might be the video card, it might be the RAM, it might be the processor, or it can be the motherboard. So, what you need for the configuration to start, you need RAM, processor, some type of video output, and motherboard. Disconnect all of the, you can see here, there is no CD-ROM, there is no CD, there is no hard drive, yeah? And if it starts, but it's not lighting up, check that there is power to the monitor, because this monitor does not have power, and when I power it on, it will have picture. It happened to me. Does it have picture? Maybe it does, I don't know. Oh yes, there is. But only on one of the outputs of the video card. If I get it here and I plug it into here, there will be nothing. No signal. Nothing. So try different ports. This video card does not work with this motherboard, although it fits on the PCI slot. It's PCI version 1 and this one is version 2. So remove the video card, and this motherboard does not have video port, but this one there is video port. So if you have a video port onto the motherboard, use it to determine is it a video card problem or it's a motherboard problem. I had to, this one is garbage, so I had to buy this one in order to troubleshoot that this one is bad. You cannot troubleshoot it if you don't have spare. You can remove all the RAM and only leave this one or one of them, because it's 2x2, to check if it's the RAM. And if by removing everything still doesn't work, yeah, and it's not booting up, only the processor is left, put a new processor in. Unfortunately, the way that you troubleshoot, it's swapping parts. That's the easiest way. It's not maybe the cheapest, but it's definitely the easiest. And my problem was actually the cable. This thingy that sits right here, this is faulty on my one. So all of the adapters, all of the cables, all of the cabling, yeah, you need to swap until it works. Unfortunately, you can feel through heat. If I put my hand here, I can feel heat, so I know it's consuming something. If it heats up, most of the time it's good because it's consuming energy if it's not shorted, yeah? But it's swapping parts really. Well, I hope this quick video helps you. And I'll see you on to the next one. Bye bye.